Well, it is Friday. Got an awful lot going on today, actually, including I want to glue a dime to the side of the Elkhorn handle on my 45. So what I got to do while I'm talking to you is trace around it so I know where to do the sanding job. If I can find, well, I had a whole bunch of markers and I do not see them anywhere down here. So gonna have to use a bigger one. Well, we'll try it. There, that works. See, I drew a circle, Mom. I'll have to do the sanding thing later while I'm not talking to all of you on here. Yeah. It is Friday, like I said. Bill paying day, which is what happens. Had to put fuel in the van, took Brandon to work, stopped and bought a couple of cheeseburgers. One is in the fridge for Nick when he gets home from during lunch. I've got that, and I've got other things he can munch on. Let me get a sip. Then I will take Linda and go get some goat feed, which I know she's looking forward to. It's all part of being us, I guess, really and truly. The only thing I looked at on the headlines today is that Justin Trudeau is still pushing to ban hunting rifles. And like a guy said on a video I watched, it so he could have a photo op with a picture of a scary looking rifle on the front of the podium where he was addressing trying to get reelected as the prime minister or whatever you have there in Canada. Linda should be getting up fairly soon. I do plan on taking her out to eat today. I've got other things she and I have to take care of first. Really don't have a choice in that matter. I don't have anything profound to say today. Actually, I hardly ever have anything profound to say. I will say I went and had a pretty good talk with my youngest adopted son, Matt. He's doing okay. My second youngest adopted son, Mike, he's doing okay. And we discussed a lot of things. I wish those boys would get married. I need more grandkids to mess with, or grandnieces and nephews, whichever way you want to take it. Jerry and Diane are probably on the way home. They've been on a short holiday. They last time I've left them alone. I just wanted them to have time and not be taking phone calls and dealing with stuff. The last time Matt talked to them, they were in Louisiana, coming this way. They'll probably get in this afternoon sometime. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, I'm going to demonstrate something that a lot of folks don't know, and so it's kind of an advice from an old man moment. It's about our currency, the fiat currency we have in America. I don't have any hundreds. They do it on hundreds. They do it on 50s, 20s, 10s, 5s, and $1 bills. See that? Right there. If you rub the clothing and rub the bill next to the clothing, if you have any sensitivity at all in your fingertips, you'll notice that it is graded. It has texture like an actual cloth. And it does it on all of them, including the 5s. That is almost impossible to counterfeit. You know, you got all these other protective measures on our currency, watermarks, different kinds of ink. The problem is so many people that are intent on getting money for nothing. It's like this printer I've got. It's not one of the cheap ones. It's one of the more expensive ones. It'll print both sides. And a guy could take that with color ink and get away with making a crude counterfeit bill. And a lot of that takes place, unfortunately. Let me get a sip. The bottom line is, if someone's going to be a thief, they're going to be a thief. It's like I found out from Matt. I noticed that the gate at the end of our road, Jerry's property over there did have an orange gate on it. And there's a guy named Steve that does hay bales off of Jerry's property, and he got his tractor stolen. And they found where the tractor had been driven through the gate, knocked off the hinges, it and a hay rake. And so the gate's still off, laying in the ground over there. What most people don't realize, you're not going to get away with it. They've got cameras all over the place keeping track of stuff. And that one little thing right there is something that happened here recently. And I was going to call Matt and Jerry and let them know that the gate was down, but I found out today they already knew it. As things progress, the thieving is going to get worse. What I mean by progress, as time goes on, those that do not want to work are not going to work. They're going to get lazier and lazier, and they're just going to go ahead and they're just going to steal. They're going to steal from you, from me, and anybody else. So what is the main culprit? The common denominator on that, aside from being lazy, the common denominator is methamphetamine. You got a lot of meth addicts. I've never had any methamphetamine, don't want to. I also don't want to get drunk, don't want alcohol involved in anything. But people find a way to escape. They have escapism as their primary motivation, it seems like. And killing a spider before it kills me. You know, I had a talk with my youngest adopted son, Matt, about dating and getting married and all that, and he and I both understand something. There is a lack of quality women in our area. There's a lack in general. So many girls are, the last thing on their mind is being a responsible adult, being a good wife, and being a good mother. Those females are few and far between, unfortunately. And I am thankful for one thing: neither Mike nor Matt are going to just settle. I didn't settle. I got exactly who I wanted. I've had her for 46 years. Be 47 years this coming March 24th. There's not a day go by that I don't thank God for my wife, Linda. That is an absolute, honest, heartfelt statement. And like I told Matt, happily ever after does happen. Look at Larry and Sandy Fry, Jerry and Diane Pletcher, me and my wife. It does happen. You can also look at several members of our church, Charles and Penny Brady, Cal and Debbie Pender, just to mention a few. And it happens. It can happen. The thing that you have to do to make a marriage last a long time, and this is advice from an old man: put God first in your life and everything else will fall into place. My marriage and my life is a prime example of that. Yeah, I'm a crippled old man, but my needs have always been met, and I've had a few wants that have been met. Well, folks, that's all I've got today. I love all of you. I do. I want you to thank God for your blessings, because you are blessed. And like that sign back there says, be kind. Love you, taters. Bye.